Everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of 3 Forgotten Realms draft. Okay, well, this is a good pack. Purple Worm is a sweet card, but I gotta be honest, I'm pretty tempted to take this Reaper's Talisman. I really like this card a lot. This card puts people away. It's a sweet card. Purple Worm is sweet too. Potential 5-mana 8/7 Ward 2. But this is a 1-drop. And drain every time you attack. I just really like it. It's got to synergize really well with some of the white cards, like the Celestial Unicorn or something like that. I don't know. I kind of want to go for the cheap Talisman. I wouldn't fault anybody for going for the Worm, though. The Worm is incredibly strong, too. I think I might take Talisman, though. I like the Vampire Spawn, too. The Unicorn's in here. It's very good. The Morningstar's good. Flump is kind of a weird card. Plundering Barbarian's good. The Investigator is good. I think Shepherd's good too. It's got good life gain synergies, but alright, taking the Talisman. Never looking back. Follow-up pick. Well, we can take Yuan-Ti Fangblade. It's a fine card in general. And fine follow-up to our first pick. Other good cards in here. We've got Plundering Barbarian. I like the Hoarding Ogre. Gretchen's a weird card, but I think it's fine. Treasure Chest is also another kind of weird card. You got to be kind of lucky, I think. Because if you're gaining 3, drawing 3, you're feeling good, but it's not like it's a cheap cost either. It takes a bit of investment, and you might just end up with 5 treasures, which isn't worth it. I like Dawnbringer, Cleric, and Monk of the Open Hand. But yeah, let's just take the Fangblade. Because it's a good card. We can go Shambling Ghast here, also a good Talisman target. I like Clattering Skeleton. Best card in the pack. Trickster's pretty awesome. Owlbear's really good. Battlecry Goblin, also good. Owlbear wearing a Talisman is pretty appealing. Battlecry Goblin, though, is just really solid. I don't think we have to take a black card here. Though if I did, it'd probably be the Gas, just because it's cheap. It's effective. Kill things and either make treasure or kill an X1. But I wonder if it's just Owlbear. Is that worth going into another color for? Maybe not. Battlecry Goblin's so good too. Oh man, I'm not taking the strongest card here, but I'm sticking with black. Oh, and then immediately rewarded with another Talisman. Wow. We're doing it. A Merchant in here, a Vampire Spawn. Both are great too, but yeah, we're going all in on the Talisman plan here. So here's the sad thing about Spare Dagger. Spare Dagger would be amazing with Reaper's Talisman, but even if you do full control, it won't let you trigger this. It won't let you trigger the Death Touch on attack and then the Spare Dagger. It just won't let you do it. I've tried, believe me. So it's really disappointing. I maybe just still take it anyway, just because it's still at least playable with the Fangblade and any other Death Toucher. Otherwise, I'd maybe just take the Captain, get a sick little beater here, also good with the Talisman. Especially if you're not going to be able to get First Strike if you're just attacking alone, but whatever. I'll take the Captain here. Fireball is good. Fates Reversals here. Swarming Goblins. A bunch more bodies for the Talisman. Probably just take the removal, though. I like Fireball. But yeah, if you guys want to also email Wizards and say they need to fix that, that would be good. All right. Veteran with the Talisman seems amazing. Give it Menace with Death Touch and Drain. Actually like the Horde Robber, but we'll take the Veteran here. Alright, here probably take more removal. Improvised Weaponry doesn't always deal with what you want it to deal with, but I think we take it here. I like Valor Singer too, and Wish we probably don't need. So, fine pick. Yeah, I guess we can take the Jaded Sellsword. I have no idea how a Purple Worm wield, because this card is really good. But I kind of like already the cards that we have in the 2 colors, so I'm going to take the sellsword because weaponry into sellsword seems pretty good. Or Ghast getting a treasure into sellsword, that's also good. Kicking the door or you come to the Knoll camp. Maybe we'll try kicking the door. This is good too, though. All right, I love Hoarding Ogre, so I'm going to take it here and be happy about it. I think it's a great card. Very strong. Here I might just take the Thieves' Tools, because it lets us get like a turn 3 Jaded Sellsword. Spike Pit Trap probably too slow for what we're trying to do. Alright, get the Spare Dagger anyway. Price of Loyalty. Well, wow, Ebon Death? Haven't gotten to play with this yet. 4 mana, 5/2 Flying Flash. Enters tapped, but you can cast it from your graveyard if another creature not named Ebon Death died. Yeah, that's incredible. Power Word Kill is super powered removal. Skullport Merchant's sweet. I love the Skeleton. Jaded Sellsword would be playable in here, but clearly we take the on-color Mythic with more abilities. Alright, now it's Bugbear versus Vampire Spawn. Well, they're both pretty good. It's also a Boots of Speed, which is good. This has Haste, which is solid. Vampire Spawn drains, though, which is also really solid. You can just win games on this. I doubt we're going to play Price of Loyalty. Drain with more... Let's just do the Spawn. It might be wrong, because Bugbear's uncommon, I guess, but Vampire Spawn is so good. Just drain your opponent. Here, I suppose we take the Sepulchre Ghoul. It's a great card in general, and it's a 2-drop. Solid card. Grim Bounty, yeah, let's get the removal. Another Ghoul and Horde Robber would both be good too. Robber's pretty cool with the Talismans. Alright, here, just probably take the Valor Singer and be happy enough about that. Pretty solid 3-drop. Okay, good choices here. How many creatures do we have? 10. I actually like the Hexblade, especially if we can generate some treasures, then we're just getting card advantage. Or we could take the Feigned Death, which is another great card. Feigned Death is sweet. But Hexblade, I think we could use some more cheap creatures. I'll take it. Especially ones that replace themselves. I love Plundering Barbarian. I think it's a great card. And I want it. Not only does it generate treasure, but it destroys relevant artifacts in the format, so I think it's a good card. Probably off the Spare Dagger. As much as I'd like it to work with Talisman. Once it does work with Talisman, let me know. Because maybe they patched it and fixed it, and I didn't notice, but... yeah, even, like I said, even in full control, you can't trigger it in a way where you get the attacking Death Touch and then can throw the Spare Dagger. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe you're not even, maybe that's not something you're supposed to be able to do, but I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to trigger it like that. Whenever this creature attacks versus whenever equipped creature attacks. So you'd think it happened at the same time. I'll take this. The Clattering Skeleton's a fine card. I guess we do have a fair amount of 4-drops already. If I take... maybe this is better. Is this going to be a 15 land format? Probably not. I think I'm just interested in the Suicide Aggro decks for now. Just to see what they're like in this format, because I feel like I played against some and with some pretty aggressive decks, so I kind of want to see how pushed aggro can get. Although I don't know if we need kick in the door. Like, I'd rather just do a Boots of Speed or something. Probably. So we can do Fate's Reversal or You Come to the Knoll Camp. We already have You Come to the Knoll Camp. We don't really have anything bomb that I want to bring back with Fate's Reversal, especially since Ebon Death comes back on its own. Whatever. This can also deal 3 extra damage. Might be worth it. Alright, I'm going to take the 2-drop. I'll just take the Plummet. Well, Manland's pretty sweet to take here. Otherwise, we could take a burn spell, but I like getting the Manland. I mean, it also might allow me to play 16 lands. Javelineer probably wheels, and that card is incredible with the Talisman. But yeah, just getting an extra creature, body. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Burning Hands would be a good choice too. But it's hard to go wrong with, like, basically free thing. Alright, Grim Bounty, hard removal, hard to go wrong. I think we might be off Jaded Sellsword, which makes us a little bit creature light, I guess. I don't know if we need the Thieves' Tools. Might be too slow. Although, turn 3 Ebon Death is pretty appealing. Alright. Could take another Vampire Spawn. I just really like the idea of draining my opponent out with spawns and Reaper's Talismans. And just attacking them to death without them even... They don't even have to connect to our opponent. Just playing spawns, attacking with them, draining. It's a cool way to win. I think it's pretty doubtful we're going to end up playing these, just because we'll probably find better. Although, technically, this doesn't count as a card in the deck, so really we have, like, what, 3 more playables we could get? Manticore is a good card. I'm fine taking it here. It flies, it can turn your little dude, it can let you attack with little dudes and finish blockers off. It's pretty good. I could see taking another Hexblade here. I actually like Iron Golem and Clattering Skeleton's fine and the Rapier, but we've got Treasure Generation in here, so why not get another cheap creature to wear talismans? Don't need any of this. I mean, Hoarding Ogre is probably the best for our deck, but I don't think we're gonna play 2 of them, despite it being a card I love. It's possible, I guess. I have to look though. It's starting to get a little bit clunky for a 16 land deck, and I'm more on board with doing 16 when we've got Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Just because it's like having an extra spell in the deck that doubles the land. Alright, taking the Captain. Getting the cheap beater. So maybe we're off the Ogres. I still could play 1 Ogre, and then it would still be a 16 land deck. That's true. Portable Hole's the best card in here. This card's legit just really good. Deals with all the class cards, and obviously deals with tokens, but deals with... there's something else it dealt with that's really good in the format. I can't recall. Javelineer is honestly probably making the deck with 2 Reaper's Talismans. Can you imagine this thing with Death Touch? It just can't be blocked. Cannot be blocked, draining them every turn, and it's your 1-drop. That's pretty slick, actually. Good with Manticore, too, actually. They block, then you pay for it, kill it. It's cool. Don't need any of this. I guess I'll just take the on-color card. So maybe we do cut the Ogre, and then something like this. I don't mind this. This looks good to me. Good curve. More Boots of Speed. Probably don't need them. They're not bad, but I don't think we need them. And we got 17 creatures. Well, it's possible. Dueling Rapier. Well, it's a cool card. It does let you push damage in, but 4 to re-equip is kind of expensive. So I'm not sure that's wholly necessary. Honestly, we could probably do 15 lands again if I so desired. I really could. Our curve is pretty low. But I'm still on board with the 16 with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Because it's basically like having 15 lands and then a man-land spell. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then we only have to make 1 more cut. It's probably a creature. Yeah, maybe keep the Rapier. I mean, Rapier is also going to be good if we're attacking with 1 creature, you know, with the Talisman. Not sure what to cut, though. What's my weakest creature? Could be a 3-drop. I don't want to get rid of my Barbarians, though, or my Spawns, or my... Might be the Singer. Singer is, like, actually really good for this deck, especially with the Talisman. I don't want to lose any of my 2-drops either, though. Could be the Manticore. It's got flying. It makes our little dudes be able to... We're playing 16 lands. Huh. I'm going to get rid of removal. Maybe I do get rid of a Valor Singer. I really don't want to get rid of the Barbarian, but... Sadly, it might be a Barbarian. That hurts. Especially since Barbarian's so good with Hexblade. Alright. Well, good looking deck. Real good looking deck. I like it. Removal, we still got 2 Grim Bounties and a Fireball. Is that all we got? And an Improvised Weaponry. Perfect. Alright. Cool deck. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. 5-lander on the draw. We do have the Talisman. Got removal. Probably worth keeping. If we just draw land, obviously we lose, but... I wonder if it's play around Plundering Barbarian. Maybe keep it in our hand. I mean, they're in black. I guess if they're... Yeah, they're in red too, though. Might be wiser. Might be. I'm going to feel really smart if they play a turn 3 Plundering Barbarian. Alright. I still feel smart enough, so that's good. Alright. I'm just going to flash in Manticore. Go for the Reaper's Talisman. Plan. So I think we even have the mana. Yeah, that's cool. So the Manticore. Just gonna do this. Talisman. Equip. Speed. Equip. I mean, the nice thing is all future creatures are going to be able to just wear Boots of Speed and the Talisman, as long as they don't blow up the Talisman. Oh, they did have the Plundering Barbarian. Bummer. Wow. Do they have 2 Plundering Barbarians? Otherwise, I don't think that was the right attack. Or right move there. Man, I gotta tell you. Real tempted to go back down to 15. Real tempted. I'm like this close to just doing it again. And just doing 15. Anytime I play aggro in this format. Alright, so I think I'm going to go to 15 in game 2 and then swap it out for match 2. I mean, I did keep a 5-lander, but I just don't think we need that many lands to operate here. And I feel like the only real way to lose is to get flooded, but I mean, obviously that's not true, but it's just what it feels like. I've never even seen this thing before. Oh, it makes devils. Man, that's good. So I have to draw removal for the Beholder. That is what I needed. This can kill Planeswalkers too, but I still have to kill this. Remember, this is an artifact too, which is kind of crazy actually. So if I don't block, the Rust monster, I actually die. Because they can sack the treasure vault plus a treasure. We're definitely going to 15 lands, right? I'm gonna look at my... I gotta look at my deck again. Figure out if I really should go to 15. Like, what am I bringing in if I go to 15? Bringing back the Barbarian, bringing another 3-drop. Is that really what I want to do? Do I have anything to sideboard against Zerial? Probably not. I don't want to get flooded. I don't want to get screwed. I mean, this is the downside of the Omega aggro decks, is like you crush hard or you get flooded or screwed real bad. Well, I'm all in on the 15 lands now, I guess, so let's go for it. Yeah, it's a keep. Good hand. We do play the boots because we have actual 1-drops in this deck. Even though it can get Plundering Barbarian. At least this can blow up Planeswalkers, that's nice. Maybe I need to go back to Bob Ross lands. Maybe that's the problem. I actually just really like the way these D&D lands look, but I gotta go back to the Bob Ross lands. That's the problem. Alright, well, a good draw there. We need to go... Wait, did they not do anything on their turn? Did they leave? Is our opponent not here? Is that what happened? Opponent conceded. What happened? I don't know, but we're going to run it back with our 15 land plan. Oh, alright. I guess our opponent had to leave after whooping up on us game 1. Alright, we'll see you round 2. Alright. Play first. Oh yeah. That is a good hand. Real good hand. Classic Talisman into Armory Veteran. Oh wait, I forgot to switch to 15 lands. Whoopsie. I think I'm still going to do that, by the way. Despite having a handful of 4-drops. Cridle's a good one. Let's go Barbarian. And get a treasure. Main phase Scion of Stygia, bold. That did not pan out for them either. So, how do we want to do this? I guess you just keep going with Talisman? Is that how it works? I mean, not the best use of mana, but keep draining. Drider's a good one. I'm just gonna kill that. Sure. So I think we just go Fangblade plus Veteran here. Jeez. Yeah, Reaper's Talisman. It's just filthy. So do we go to 15 lands after that game? I don't know. Keep talking myself in and out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So more than 50% of our deck is 2 mana or less. Is that right? Wow. When you put it that way, yeah. What am I bringing in again for it? Just another Barbarian? Actually, that feels pretty good. I really like the Barbarian. Ah, whatever. We're going to do it. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? It's not like we could get, mana screwed playing a 15 land deck. Well, good hand here. 2 or more of those. So we can even do turn 1 Boots of Speed, turn 2 Hive Captain. That's pretty slick. Or turn 1. You know what it is. It's all about the Talisman. Let's see, Ghoul plus, if I do Vampire Spawn here, let's just do the Spawn. Then next turn I can do Ghoul, Equip Talisman. Or Equip Talisman, Boots of Speed is pretty slick too. Mm. All right. We'll see for round 3. We're doing it. We're going to do the 15 lands. I decided. Because why not? Right? Why not? Just do 15. Well, I'm a simple man. I see Reaper's Talisman, I keep. I was expecting the main phase. Oh, well, it's going to enter tap now. I think I can live with that, since we're going to be doing veteran this turn anyway. Makes sense. Might as well. Sure. Oh. Whoopsie. Well, now I don't want to... My bad. I was supposed to kill the hawk and then attack. Silly me. Delver's Torch. What is going on? I guess I could have... when I forgot to use Grim Bounty, I could have... No, I had just played. I was going to say I could have activated and attacked with the Hive. Not this turn, but the turn I forgot to use Grim Bounty, but it wouldn't have mattered. It was tapped, I'm pretty sure. So, do we have stuff to sack and get value? I don't think so. Those would be good against the you hear something on watch, which is a good card. But no, we're good. We're just, casually playing a 15 land deck. On the one lander, how could that possibly happen? Let's mull. Oh, keep that. This will ditch up. Oh, wait, were we more red or white? I can't. I should probably know that. I think we're more black, if I recall correctly, which means we'll put a red mana back. Hmm. I think we just go spawn and pass. Captain can get first strike at some point here, shortly, hopefully. Ooh. Well, I think you know what we're gonna do. I think you know. You just attack into their 5 damage to an attacking creature spell. And then play a Boots of Speed at post-combat. And then just keep attacking with your little dudes. Hmm. Maybe I should have played the Sepulchre Ghoul first in case I had to sack it for some reason. Oh. Hmm. Monk's actually decent against the Reaper's Talisman. Hmm. What happens if I activate the hive, smash with everything? Probably don't tap anything then. So let's do this on the ghoul. Oh, they did that wrong. Feel for my opponent, they did not do that correctly. They needed to do it during, oh wait. I guess that doesn't really matter. They needed to do it during combat step, but that's alright. Even if I had pumped the barbarian, they would have blocked there, so it's fine. Since I own the equipment, I'm the one that gains the life. Wow. That's funny. Alright. Well, we ended up taking the draft. Reaper's Talisman. It just buys so much time early in the game. It's incredibly good. Let's do some pack one, pick ones, shall we? Alright. Oh, well, if Drizzt wasn't in here, because that's an obvious one, probably first pick the Spy's pretty awesome. I like the 2-for-1 bodies too, but this really does feel like a low curve format. Spy's pretty excellent anyway. I'm fine with that. Alright. This one is an easy power word kill. It's just very premium, cheap removal. Good pickup. Take the Froggemuth. Other notable picks, I like Faraday a lot too. Is a fun. Is it Faraday? That's what it seems like it is, but I don't know. And then Minimus Containment, also good. Ooh, wow. Well, Xanathar, pretty clearly. And if that wasn't in here, maybe the... Yeah, I like the Red Dragon. That's a cool card. Alright, here, probably take the Targnar. This is a cool card in late game. I mean, it's cheap, and it's super effective later, too. So, good early, good late. Usually the mark of a good card. Despite being a gold first pick. Alright, easy Ranger class. Great card. Spits out a wolf that just keeps getting bigger. Alright, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.